Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to What a Vegan Eats, the channel in which I tell you about all the delicious plant-based foods that I consume. And today I've got a video review for you on my all-time favorite kombucha. And this video is extra exciting because that kombucha brand just came out with a new flavor, and literally, my heart skipped a beat when I saw it on the store shelves. That's how excited I am about this. I actually have tried this before. I go to the Natural Products Expo at least once a year, and I had it back in March at the 2014 Anaheim West Coast Natural Products Expo and adored it. And I've been waiting for this product to hit shelves, and it finally did a few weeks ago at one of my favorite natural markets. This brand that I'm talking about is called Revive, and Revive is hands down my favorite kombucha on so many levels. So a little backstory. I first tried Revive about 2.5, 3 years ago in San Francisco, and there's a video review up on Eco Vegan Gal, the main channel. When I first tried it, sharing my experiences, I have to go back and watch that video because I don't think I realized quite how much of an impact this brand was going to make on my life as a kombucha lover. But it's standed there as my favorite, and I try new kombuchas whenever I can, and there are a lot of great kombuchas out there. I want to do more of these videos. I've done a few. If you haven't seen them yet, I'll link to them down below, and I also have a video explaining what kombucha is in case you're new to this. So I am such a lover of kombucha, and anytime I see a new brand, I have to try it. There are definitely some that are really exciting, but what makes Revive unique for me as a huge kombucha fan is that it's consistently been my favorite for about 3 years. And that really says a lot. It's kind of like any food, right? You try something, it's really exciting the first few times, or maybe just the first time because it's new, but then you forget about it, or then something else comes up that takes its place. That has yet to be the case with Revive. Revive, no matter what kombucha I try, is the holy grail for me. And let me explain to you why. So I was first really into Revive because of the bottle. I saw this at a Whole Foods in San Francisco, and they craft this beautiful bottle that's dark. A lot of kombucha are clear, but dark glasses, from just a quick explanation, they help protect what's inside. Less light can penetrate inside to it. So a lot of high-end food companies as well as body care companies will use darker bottles to preserve what's inside there, which is really neat. So I appreciate that. And obviously it's very unique with this flip top here. It almost looks like alcohol. In fact, sometimes when I carry this around, people think that I'm drinking beer or something. And this is such a well-crafted bottle. What they do from a financial standpoint and from an environmental standpoint is every time you buy a bottle of Revive, they charge you a $2 fee, a bottle return fee, so that you'll bring it back. So this is phenomenal from an eco-friendly standpoint because you bring the bottle back to the store where you bought it or another store that sells it. You get your $2 back, you have a credit there, and they take the bottle and send it back to the company. So it doesn't create any more waste, and they talk a little bit about this in the background, or in the back of it. So they reuse the labels, the lids, they save bottles from landfill, energy saving instead of recycling. If you go to the main Eco Vegan Gal channel, I recently did a video, it was in a video about recycling, and I'll try to link to that down below. They create local jobs for washing the bottles. They reuse their delivery crates. They compost their ingredients, and they use local biodiesel fuel, renewable resources. They're energy independent. They don't use any greenhouse gases, and they say they don't create any wars. And it's just amazing when you look at this. They are working towards a progressively sustainable future. So as a company, they are so eco-friendly, not just kombucha, but just in general, one of the most eco-friendly companies I've met. And it's just phenomenal. So I love it. Okay, so that's number one. But the taste is so stellar, and it's so unique. People that I know who have tried this will often compare Revive to a champagne or a beer. It's very fizzy, and it stays fizzy for a while. Some kombuchas kind of lose their fizziness, and it has this like very deep developed flavor. It's unique in the sense that they combine a few flavors. So their original formula is extracts of almond and vanilla, which is such a magical combination. And when you taste it, I don't think you would realize that those were the flavors. It's very unique in that sense when it combines with the taste of kombucha. This one, their new flavor, is a lemon ginger. And something that I love about Revive is that all of their flavors have the same base of almond and vanilla. So this one is almond and vanilla extracts plus lemon and ginger. And the lemon and ginger are really overpowering. In fact, more so the ginger. So you get this great, like almost ginger ale flavor to this one. And I love ginger ale. And oh, it's also cold pressed and made with yerba mate. So neat, right? Their other flavors are the original, plus they have a coffee flavor. So it's coffee in addition to the base. And they have a hibiscus. And those are really nice, but I always go for the original. And now this is hand in hand with them. I love them equally. So yeah, what else can I say about this? I mean, yerba mate is pretty unique too. A lot of companies use green teas is the most common for kombucha, or sometimes black tea. So I love that about this. And as the case is with most kombuchas out there, it is alkalizing, it boosts metabolism, it's naturally energizing, promotes healthy digestion, and it's very thirst quenching. This brand is brewed, created, fermented, and bottled in Sonoma County. So originally they were just available up in the Bay Area. Now they're available in Los Angeles. I'm not sure where else you can get that, but this company is doing so well, and you can tell because at the Natural Products Expo, their booths keep growing, and I can tell this brand is expanding. So if you haven't found it near you yet, request it. They're a small operation, so it can take some time, but I was very adamant about getting them into Los Angeles because when I moved from San Francisco back to LA, I was devastated that Revive wasn't down here. And it took, I think, maybe 6 months to a year for them to get down to LA after I moved. So it was probably about 2 years since the company started. I could be wrong, but about that. So if they're not in your area yet, it might take some time to get there, but if you like kombucha or you want to try new brands and you really love their eco mission, request it from your natural market or local market. It'd be great if they were in all markets. And get in touch with the company. See what you can do to help. You know, we have to think creatively. I've spoken to the owner every time I see him. Not only do I flood him with compliments, but I'm like, how can I help you get bigger and bigger? And I think it's all just about supply and demand. They're a very small business, and you know they want to keep things small to be eco-friendly, but maybe there are some creative ideas out there. So with a company like this, just see what you can do. Get in touch. Offer to reach out to your local markets. See what you can do to support them. And I believe they can also ship. So if you can't get them in a local market, you could always just ask them if you can order some online, because it's really great. And if not, when you come to visit California, be sure to put this on your list to try out. I adore this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite drinks? What are your favorite kombuchas? What am I missing out on? I still have a few other brands that I like. You know, none of them are quite as good as Revive, in my opinion, but there are some that are very close, and I need to do some videos to update you on them. So I would love to hear from you. What did you think of this video? Do you like hearing about kombuchas? Do you like hearing about drinks? Do you want to see more of this? And let me know, what are some of your favorite drinks, some of your favorite kombuchas, wherever you live. Especially if you're international, I'm always extra curious what you have out there, so that when I come visit, I want to know what kombuchas rock in your area, because I should just do a kombucha tour of the world. That's like one of my dreams. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. If you want to see more videos about the foods that I'm eating and the meals that I'm making, I love sharing it all here on the channel. And be sure to check out the main Eco Vegan Gal channel to see all sorts of content out there, to check out that video on recycling and my original Revive video. I will link those down in the description field for you to check out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.